Hi, Room 5. I hope you're having a great week. This is lesson 3 of our history book. We are in the middle of chapter 28, New Nations Emerge. So this is lesson 3, India gains its independence. As you know from chapters 2 and 12, India is located on a huge continent of Asia. For much of its history, many different people speaking many different languages lived in India. This happened partly because many different groups of people invaded India. What European countries took control of India? Since the 1500s, Europeans traded with India. By the 1700s, France controlled much of southern India. In addition, the British East India Trading Company sold Indian silk and other products through the world. In 1763, Great Britain took control of large areas of India. As time passed, Britain drove the French from their trading posts in India. In 1858, Britain made all of India into a colony. So why did the Indians want self-rule? Many Indians did not want their country to be a British colony. They wanted independence. They felt that the British treated them as second-class citizens in their own country. New industries and transportation served British needs, not the needs of the Indian people. The best jobs in India went to the British. How did Gandhi bring independence to India? In 1885, a group of Indian leaders founded the Indian National Congress. Soon it developed into the Congress Party. Its purpose was to gain political power for Indians. In 1920, India's most important nationalist leader began to help India achieve independence. Mahatma Gandhi and his followers used passive resistance to fight British rule. This is a nonviolent way to get political and social change. For nearly 30 years, Gandhi led protests, boycotts, and work stoppages against the British. Finally, in 1947, Britain gave India its independence. Gandhi wanted to make India a united nation, but he faced two major problems. The first problem was the caste system. The second problem was religious differences. Why was the caste system a problem for India? In Chapter 2, you learned about the 4 castes or classes of people in India. You probably remember that these castes divided work according to work, money, skin color, and religious beliefs. The members of each caste remained in the caste for life and followed its rules. For example, a person can marry only within the same caste. Another rule was that the people in a caste did the same kind of work. Gandhi knew that India could never be a true democracy as long as the caste system existed. So India's new constitution ended it. The constitution gave every Indian the right to vote. It opened schools that would educate all Indian children. It taught all these students Hindu, the national language. In time, India became the world's largest democracy. So why were religious differences a problem in India? The second problem that stood in the way of uniting India was the religious differences. The majority of people in India were Hindus. They followed the Hindu religion. However, millions of Indians were Muslim. This Muslim minority wanted its own nation. In 1947, 2 nations were created, India and Pakistan. Muslim Pakistan was further divided into East and West Pakistan. These 2 nations were more than 1,000 miles apart. Religious differences between Hindus and Muslims led to violence. More than 500,000 people died in the struggle. Gandhi went the wrong way. Gandhi wanted to stop the violence. So as a protest, he did not eat food for many days. But on January 30th, 1948, a Hindu assassinated him. This man believed that Gandhi no longer supported the Hindus. Mommy. Hold on, Rhyme. Alright, guys, so that is lesson 3. We're going to read lesson 4 and 5 next week. And hopefully we'll find out soon if we'll see each other again. I miss you. Have a great week. Bye.